Hello everybody, it's me, TONIK TZW, and we're here with a stream highlight from Sunday the 12th of February 2023, and it's simply titled 7 Minutes of Murder. And the best bit about this is it's not a 15-minute long game, and I only have to talk for half as long, but you'll see that we pull a reasonable tally of medals out of that one, and it's not going to be too shabby a damage score as well. Now Chin says, oh, don't use this one, use the one before it because I played better in my career then. Yeah, but hey, I played good in this one, so we're going to use it. But yeah, we did play really hard in the game prior to this, but sadly it ended in defeat, even though we were the last three remaining fighting. But let's get into this battle, because I have to say, my favourite shot of the month so far is the opening salvo off this one, and I'll talk you up to it. We're basically spawning in the centre. It's never a good place to be for a battleship, because if you're going to turn left or you're going to turn right, you're going to be giving up broadside. So ideally you want to know where things are and where they're looking before you show them a bit of skirt. So we're looking out there, we got a New Mexico, we're sort of judging he's going to be picking up speed. We put 2 turrets on him and we're moving forward, and we're going to try and get slightly angled so that we can get these rear turrets on if he carries on going the same way. We get the destroyer spotted, he's running in, and oh look, there's a Nuremberg. Hello Mr. Nuremberg. There's a place called Port and it's looking for you, as we put 2 turrets out there, and I'm thinking I'm going to miss, so I lead a little bit more. But the first 2 turrets, 26k double citadel, and he has just enough time to think about it when he disappears. That has got to be one of the shortest duration survivability of a cruiser in a game ever. We're a ship up barely a minute in, and Mr. Chung King is going to hopefully feel our wrath next. Now I am aware that I've got 2 battleships on my left, we've got a cruiser in the middle, we've got another battleship there, so who am I going to shoot at? Let's have a look. Chung King is turning again, which means he's bleeding speed. He's slowed down, so we're going to walk some shots out there. You'll notice I don't use full salvo shots every single time, and that just means that if they speed up or slow down, that I've got more of a chance of landing something on them, a little bit like that. So already 3 citadel shots, and we've taken out 2 ships, the first with a dev strike. And the New Mexico is now thinking, is he looking at me? We have got Brecklin Warrior and obviously Chin in. We've got 2 Californias and an Ark Royal. It's a bit of our go-to for a fun game, because they can't really get planes near us. We smash the New Mexico for another citadel, and Brecklin Warrior picks them up for a 3rd kill for the division there. I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on. Now this other New Mexico, he's realised what's going on out here, and he knows that these 2 Californians are trouble. The buyer decides he doesn't want to be in open water and pushes in, and we put some shots out towards him. Again, it's not quite a salvo fire there, even with a fast ripple. I just lead it a little bit, but we don't get much on that guy. We get 1 shell, lands on him, he's disappeared behind. We're looking across at that ship. No, can't get anything on there. The Acasta's in the middle, so we're going to start pushing down the flank, but we are going to get the attention of Red Team's aircraft carrier. But with 2 Californias in the mix, we are going to take some planes down, and we will keep knocking them out of the sky, because this game is not going to be long enough for that guy really to do any potential damage. I'm trying to see what this New Mexico is doing, and he's like playing with the throttle a little bit forward, a little bit back, but we do put a full salvo at him, and let's see what comes of that. Not a great deal, not a great deal at all. So we're going to continue pushing and try and get a slightly better angle on him, but we've got his attention now. and he knows we're coming through the middle. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're 4 minutes into the game. They have 3 ships left. Here comes another full salvo on him because he is flat broadside, and we'll watch those shells fly. And no, I led him a little bit too far that time. But now the buy-in is backing out as well. We're going to turn into this New Mexico. And yeah, I've always found the New Mexico a little bit of a tough nut to crack. Even if I get something flat broadside, I never really seem to get like a massive hit on them on a number of occasions. But he's fired at me again. The buy-in is backing out. We've put 2 turrets at him. We get quite a decent hit on him there, and we have got 2 turrets left. We know that the New Mexico is waiting on a reload. I've no doubt he's waiting for me to turn. We'll put those other 2 turrets out at that buy-in as everybody else chirps in for the kill. We're already looking at the New Mexico as we pick up the buy-in with a high caliber, breaking 103,000 damage. There's the carrier and the New Mexico left, and that New Mexico chunks me quite well. So I'm trying to find the best angle to be at, because you'd think that 45 degrees of armor would be the best angle, but it isn't always. And we can only get those 2 front turrets on when we are at this angle. We try to narrow that angle a little bit more. He is backing up, and again, I think I overcompensate here for how fast he might be moving. But we've got heals available, we've got fighter planes available, and I think that one completely misses. I think RNG deserts us here and is like, no, you've had enough fun, mate. We're going to make you work for it now. So yeah, look, he's looking straight at us. We aim a little bit further amidships, and again, we miss everything, but we stay on for the front 2 turrets. He's got torpedoes running on them, and again, those all hit pretty much where I was aiming. So a lot of drift in the shells here. But hey, we can't be total bullies, can we? Carrier spotted. I'm going to wait for the reload. I was going to turn towards the other cap, but I decided that my guns are always on the left there. So we're going to swing around and we are going to go full salvo on this guy, but we are going to ripple fire and walk the shells just a little bit along his deck. There we go. And we watch those fly in. Breckland is waiting with guns at the ready. We pick up a Confederate, we citadel him, say, Breckland, take the kill, mate, before anybody else does. And he puts the shells out there as soon as he's ready to fire. I think that's his. No, that's his. Job done. Literally game over. Start to finish, 7 minutes. I don't think Red Team had time to think about what was going on there. From the minute they lost that first cruiser, the second cruiser, and then we battered the battleship off there, I don't think there was any coming back for those guys. 128,000 damage. We finished top of the board. Breckland gets 2 kills as well, so cracker between us. And Chin felt, like I said, a little bit dejected that I didn't use the game before on this one, because he did play brilliantly in a carrier. He always plays brilliantly in a carrier. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Short and sweet. Lots of damage though. Sorry, Red Team. We try to make it easy and as painless as possible. Hang around, click one of these links. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave me a comment if you haven't already done so. Please do click that subscribe button as well. Until next time, take care and goodbye.